So now we're going to move on to Chapter 2, and this is how to integrate your AVerMedia document camera. I just really quickly want to show you how to set it up. So as long as you have AVer Plus installed on your computer, all you need is your AVerMedia document camera connected to your computer with the USB. Obviously, your document camera is also going to need to be plugged in and have power, but this cord is very important. This will be the connection between your document camera and your computer. And it comes with your document camera. It's usually gray in color. So if you have your document camera hooked up and it's turned on and it's compatible with the AVer Plus software, you just click on the AVerVision tool here, and it will bring in your live document camera image. So I'll just put my hand in front of here so you can see it's live, but there's probably a bit of a lag time just because of the speed that we're working with here. But you can see that's my live image. And the AVerVision tool gives you some document camera options over here in your options panel. So you can zoom in on your object, you can zoom out, you can zoom reset, you can autofocus, you can freeze, rotate, you can change some of the color effects. These buttons right here will be how you control your document camera. And this window, it can be moved around because, like I said earlier, everything in AVer Plus is object-based. So this can be resized. It can be as small as this, or you can maximize it so it takes up the entire white space and it takes up your entire screen. It's really up to you, depending on what you want to do. But if you are one of those people that really enjoy the presenter features in the document camera as far as AVerVisor and AVerBox, don't forget you can still use those features now in the software right on top of your live document camera image. So I'm going to, if you want to shrink your document camera image back down, you just click on this little arrow in the corner, which I'll do. Now, I'm going to go forward a slide here and point out these two options right here. So here's another picture of a video recorder and another picture of a camera. Remember, we have these ones down here. These are different. This is AVer Plus Capture and AVer Plus Record, and that will record everything on your entire screen or on this white space, or capture everything on the entire screen or this white space. AVerVision Capture and Record, and remember, it's one of your AVerVision options. It will only record and capture what is inside of your live document camera window. So if you want to do video recording of something that you're doing, maybe you're dissecting a frog underneath your document camera, or you're an art teacher and you're showing how to mix colors. If you want to record that, what you're doing underneath the document camera, just click on the AVerVision Record tool. And it works pretty similar to the AVer Plus Record. You just choose a place to save, give it a name, and then start recording. And it will automatically save to where you chose, but it will also, the video recording will also show up in your AVer Plus project right on top of the page where you're doing the recording, or you can choose to have it show up on the next page in your project. So that is how AVerVision Record works. And then AVerVision Capture kind of works the same way, except you have an additional option here. So you can choose to save it to someplace on your computer. You can choose to save it to a new page in your AVer Plus project. But you can also take just a single capture. So if you know you're taking pictures of maybe excellent student work or a math journal or something that you want to have on your computer for maybe next year or a class in a few hours, and you want it saved to your computer, just simply use this to take the picture and save it directly to your computer. But you also have this really quick way to do continuous capture. So if you're a teacher who you do claymation, or you're a science teacher and you're hatching something or growing something, you can go down to this setting button right here, and you can designate a time interval to snap pictures. So if I want to snap a picture every minute for, or excuse me, if I want to snap a picture for 60 minutes every 5 seconds, I would pick where I want to save, and I would suggest probably saving it to an external source like a flash drive or something. and then click on this AVerVision capture button and select the continuous capture button, and it will start taking those pictures at the interval that you chose. And it will, as long as you click on this folder, it will save to wherever you chose to have your pictures saved. So that's a pretty cool option. I'm going to go forward here. OCR is something new, so if you don't have the newest version of our software installed, you can always go to our website to find it. And OCR is just a way to basically take words from your document camera, so something you have underneath your document camera, and have it converted into text that can be copied and pasted into anything else on your computer. So I'll show you really quick how it works. And it's still growing, so you may find it may make some mistakes, but it's the first time we've had it on our software. So if I place a box, and the words that you're seeing inside of the box, in fact, I'm going to make a box somewhere else so you can read them. The words that you're seeing, basically are saying make sure that the text inside of the box is at least the size of this text. So it says, please make sure the text is larger than the reference inside this box. And our text is, if not that size, a teeny bit bigger. So when I let go of the box, I'm going to hit this green play button, and you'll see that, oops, that didn't work out very well. I probably didn't put the box around it very well, but it should read that text and put it into this little spot where you can then copy and paste it elsewhere. So that's what OCR is. Let's go forward. So that's the basics on how to integrate your document camera. It's very, very simple, but always remember that, I'm going to go back here a couple. Always remember that, so here's my live document camera image. I can use all of my AVer Plus tools, so I can actually annotate directly on top of my image to point things out. Or if we were doing an adjective activity and I wanted to describe these shells, I could throw a text box next to the window and we could write words that describe the shells. And then I would have that entire page with all of that information on it. Let's go forward here and we'll just kind of finish